Up next is a one-on-one matchup as Mark McCool is looking to go against one of the strongest SmokeDown competitors here tonight, as he's leading up to one of the biggest matchups in his career for the second time, because he faced off against the same man earlier on this year at the biggest weed event of the year, Mary Jania 420 in New Orleans. Cool Kane, who's going to be returning in 3 weeks at Cannabis Slam, the second biggest weed event of the year. Mark McCool ended up winning a triple threat matchup in very, very quick, convincing fashion against Baron Doorman and Cool English at the American Hash SmokeDown pay-per-view a few weeks ago. And he earned himself a shot to face Cool Kane for a second time. Cool Kane is only a guy who shows up every now and then. He has won multiple World WWEED championships in his career, one of the greatest of all time. He's the founder of the WWE, started the entire idea of the division, and Mark McCool is looking to defeat him once again. You know, he defeated Cool Kane earlier on at Mary Jania 420 this year, but that did not rocket his career off to the start that everyone thought it would. He's looking to revive his career by facing off against Cool Kane at Cannabis Slam for the second time. We'll see what happens. But here tonight, he has to go through Pod Awesome first. Pod Awesome making his way out to the ring here tonight. His partner, in which he introduced at the SmokeDown brand a few weeks back at the American Hash on the kickoff. His name was Hash Mulder. He introduced him hoping that he would end up getting a spot for the SmokeDown Best Buds Championships at Cannabis Slam, but ended up failing against the Mortal Kombat division. Pod Awesome looking to face, honestly, in my opinion, one of the strongest SmokeDown competitors in history. Mark McCool, he's a future World WWEED champion to me. Pod Awesome, in my opinion, also has the credentials in order to win a main event title. But against a guy like Mark McCool, the overall stature is completely different. We're going to see what happens there. Now Mark McCool looking to make his way out to the ring here tonight. That red fiery smoke on the rise. You see him with his glasses all the way out, and he doesn't look like a guy you want to fuck with, even though he goes by the name of Cool. Standing in the pyro, making his way out to the ring. This is a crash and brass dude right here. Looking to fucking mash and flash and all these things. He can do so much in the ring. This guy right here is absolutely monumental, incredible. McCool is ever more than you can ever imagine. We talk about putting your face in the pyro. He walks right into it. He got right into the corner whenever it's in his fucking face. I mean, I'm not that big. It's the 4th of July whenever I'm recording this, by the way, so I didn't even have any fireworks because, you know, like, I'm scared of Roman candles hitting me in the face. The matchup is underway. Pod Awesome going for an uppercut to Mark McCool. Looking to look strong in the matchup. Mark McCool getting a little overzealous, going for a high-risk maneuver, and now taking out the smaller man. 27-9%, even though Pod Awesome ending up gaining the upper hand in the early going. Slamming his head to the LED pole. Mark McCool obviously wants to revamp his career after everything that he's been through. Trying to get to the World WWEED Championship. He failed in Money for the Dank. He failed in the Death Bowl 2 tournament. You know, Mark McCool is a great competitor. You know, he can compete and defeat a lot of competitors on the division if he's at his very best on a good night. But I just don't feel like he was on a good night. He might have drank too many beers. He's a good trucker. A lot is allowed in the WWE, and that's the problem with a lot of these superstars who may be coming up with failure. Acid dude, he just always fucking believes in himself. That's why he obviously does so good all the time. Now taking the action back into the ring is Pod Awesome and Mark McCool. Now we have a double axe handle right to the spine of the big man. Pod Awesome's definitely going to have to pull out all the stops. He's 5%. ahead of me, Mark McCool. Now he's jumping up to 56%. Neymar looking to roll back into the ring. Todd also missed the drop kick, and Neymar McCool taking advantage. Oh my fucking god, look at that beatdown. Todd also one of the greatest strikers in the game as well as Neymar McCool, so that's something that you gotta definitely not take away. That's why I knew this would be a good ground and pound matchup whenever it comes to fists. You know, Neymar McCool, he does fists and flips, but Todd Awesome, he's only fists. That's the difference with him. He does fly through the air. He's an ejected bird. And I honestly don't see why. I mean, like I told you, he's definitely someone that I look at as, you know, a future champion of some sort. If he wins a World League title, I would be absolutely shocked. I don't see him in that part of the division, but he may get there. You see a mean Mark McCool slam, signature maneuver, and Neymar McCool ends up getting the victory over Pod Awesome that quickly. Looking strong, going 3 weeks into Cannabis Slam here tonight. Up next is going to be the main event. Acid Dude, the original, going one-on-one with Noob Sabot with Scorpion in his corner, who is the #1 contender for the title. Right here we're showing you the replay, all the things that you weren't able to see in the matchup. The referee going for the 1-2-3 after the Mark McCool signature maneuver.